All right. What's up, dudes? How we doing? Hope we're doing well. Good morning. Leave it on a nice chill one. At least for a good starting song. All right. Audio working? I didn't even check. I didn't even do an audio check today. Probably my biggest fuck up of the day, but it's okay. Good old Flop. Good old Flop Dugong. Making his debut, fleeing from police, and then going right to bed. Honestly, I kind of hope that I have a warrant. I want to go see. Good morning, everybody, though. How we doing? Hope we're doing great. Slash me slides, glass door open. Slash me shuts glass door and locks. But I think I shot the gun. What's up, dudes? Hope we're doing great. Hope we're doing well. I had fantasy football tonight. I did fantasy football for the first time, and it went horrible. All my picks got taken. Every single one. My backups to my backups to my backups got taken. So I'm going to prepare a lot better come next year, but I should have some fun for a first time. I wish I could have stayed away for it. It was a good day yesterday. I'll give you that much. Oof. Oof. Oh, we never gave Ziggy his fucking cheese. Oh no. Katie, I appreciate you. Hope you're doing great today. How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing great. Let's get black bars off. I watched a VOD, super fun. Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't want the chase to go on as long as it did. I kind of felt bad. Because I know how excessive it could be for PD to have a long chase like that, especially with limited units. So I felt a little bad about that. But I just really hope that, you know, people knew I was trying to make it as fun as possible. Honestly, for a first, like, big chase, I feel like that was the one that, like... I feel like that was the one that sent me, put simply. So... You were a little preoccupied? A little bit. I mean, it was okay. It was fun. I gotta admit, after I rated Snow, though, I listened to what he had to say. And he's 100% right that a lot of the current server metas are unfortunate. And I do actually agree with him on a lot of his stances on them. Damn. No warrants? Why does Addison have a warrant? She's a fucking cop, I thought. What? Let's see. What the fuck? Alright, well, Flop doesn't have a warrant. Well, nice. No warrant. We're good. How are you all doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing good. I almost couldn't go live today, so I'm glad that I got to get on for a little bit today. But you know, we shall see. What are we doing today? What is on the agenda? We could do a little club race. Little club. Let's see. That is not advertising. Is Maple around? Maple's not around either. Let me call. I saw Rue was advertising. Is Rue around?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Good.
That was hesitant.
I'm good. Yeah.
You sure? You promise?
Yeah. Bit grumpy, but I'm good.
Okay. What do you got going on today?
I just finished a roof run. Hank's around as well.
Oh, nice. I'm running into the ER. I don't know who's here, but I'll let you know. Let me see.
Oh, I was just there earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great. Thank you, man. I really appreciate this, Arthur.
I don't know. I'll tell you what. Let me call you back in a minute.
So normally
I'll chat to you in a second.
Yep, I'll talk to you in a sec. Bye-bye.
But,
All right, bye-bye.
Hank's around?
$90.
Shit.
Supposed to sell them, but I feel bad about selling.
How much is it?
$90.
Let's thicker than water.
I've got 30.
Here you go.
What do you guys got going on today? What's good? Not getting arrested today.
I'll
Well,
give you the left.
you know,
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I don't know. How many of you are doing fantasy football this year?
Okay, thank you.
I fucking suck. You guys want to see my picks this year?
I'm gonna learn to walk again.
I lost Josh Allen, so I had to go with Patrick Mahomes. I did the auto picker for the thing I was doing, and these fucks, these motherfuckers,
Day, am I right?
No, I know.
gave me 2 backup quarterbacks. I'm okay
It's all
with Brees
going good
Hall.
until, like,
just
screaming about how
for
like,
wide
her
receivers,
pool
I'm
got
really
filled
happy with Keon
concrete and
Coleman.
stuff, and I was like,
He's
"Jeez, like, come on.
he's a
Like,
rookie,
I'm trying
so
to
we'll
get my
see. But
procedure done and heal.
yeah, my picks were not good this year. I got Ravens defense though, which I'm actually a little happy with. So I guess there is that going for me. But I don't know.
Love it.
Just like, I mean, it sucks that happened
Hello.
to her pool, but like, you know,
Holy
there's a
shit.
place and a
Hey,
time.
glad you're conscious.
Yeah.
Beef, high flop.
Hey.
Like, I'd be kind of upset about it too. But
So
like,
you want the
know.
story?
You know what? I always love a good story. Bring it.
I slipped, and by slipped I mean I rolled my ankle and I landed on my elbow.
Look, that guy rolled his ankle. He didn't break his
I mean,
leg.
that'll happen. Like instinctively, you'll bring up your arms and your hands to block your face, the moneymaker from getting hurt.
not a
Sometimes
real
you scrape
injury.
your elbow in the process.
Yeah.
It's a thing. It happens.
Josh Allen, you didn't want to win. I wanted Josh Allen. Fuck
mean,
you.
All I can really
Okay.
commend you for
Hey,
is
what's
having
up,
active
Doc?
reflexes. Doing good.
What's up, Doc? You're gonna
I
be
mean, I
able to
tried.
say that again
Yeah.
pretty soon.
Hey, listen,
okay?
I
I'm not banged up too
'Cause
bad.
would
I was
You did
prepared
good.
for Josh Allen today. I came prepped.
Got it right there?
I would
Okay.
recommend that
Yeah,
we
I
no
feel
cheat.
better.
podcast
Yeah, I
stuff
feel
for
good.
you, okay?
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
we
yeah.
get you some
Need me help
time
up?
with Dr. Jackie
No,
Rex?
I
He's
should
a
be good.
wonderful
I mean,
physical
uh,
therapist
oh,
here
oh,
in
perfect. Thank
Austin,
you.
and he can
Alright.
definitely get you
Awesome.
right
I
back on
appreciate
your
it.
feet in a jiffy.
Yeah, y'all.
That'd be
Awesome.
very
Try to stay
good.
safe
I
out
really
there.
appreciate
Thank you. I appreciate it. You
really
take care,
appreciate
right? All right. Advice for fantasy football: never get more than 2 to 3 people from the same team. Yeah, I didn't do too bad, to be honest. Like, in terms of team picks, I actually kind of had a good array of people. I just didn't have a great pick overall. I went up against my fantasy team, or against other groups, or other people who have done this seasonally for many years. This is my first time ever doing fantasy, so I kind of fucked up. I got 3 backup quarterbacks because I let my thing do the auto picker, and it gave me 3 fucking...
Hey.
I don't even know. Hello. No warrants, by the way, even after the photo.
Somehow I looked at that, I'm like, huh.
I was kind of upset about it. I'm not gonna lie.
You should twat it out.
I think it would have been funny. Am I okay to come down to the block?
You're good.
Okay.
I'll be there in a second. I'm quickly doing a little bit of money running around and I'll be back at the block.
You okay?
I'm good. I just don't know. I know I shouldn't be upset. I just don't know how Maple's managed to get himself so fucking lodged under my skin to the point it's pissing me off to this extent.
What? We should talk. We should talk.
Yeah, we should. I'll be at the block soon.
All right. I'll see you in a sec. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
What did Maple do now? Your bye weeks, drop the QBs. There are 32 starting QBs and pick one up on your starting QBs bye week. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what? I got Mahomes, which is good. The problem is that I wanted my QB to be my 3rd round pick, but my QB ended up being like my 2nd round pick because people started picking quarterbacks in 2nd round, and I'm like, God damn it. So I had to put my wide receiver pick on, or my running back pick on the back end because I knew as people started picking quarterbacks, everyone was going to pick a fucking quarterback. So I had to do what I had to do. But it is what it is. I'm hoping to just enjoy the season and have fun with it. I don't know. Right now, my odds, according to something that I got, let's see. Matchup. My current matchup is not looking good for me. There you go. That's my current win probability. It's not looking good. This is after moving people around too. I'm gonna get fucking cooked this season, but it's okay. I'm hoping a couple picks surprise me. It's all about having fun. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm not too worried about it. Daughter said block, so we should go down to the block. So our car can get stolen again, so we can be in the middle of a fucking shootout, baby. Let's go. All right. Tua will do good for you. Yeah, I put my pics in Discord if you guys want to see, but yeah. I don't know who's all around. I saw Talia was advertising too. Maybe she's pushing. I don't know. We'll see. What are you guys up to today, though? What's going on? Just a quick heads up. I don't know what's gonna happen, but at some point I may unexpectedly. I don't know. My goal is to stream the whole day. There's a high expectation I may have to leave all of a sudden. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. I'm here to buy your finest drug.
I just have a weed.
Just a weed?
Just a weed.
Let me take a look here. What kind of weed is it? Is it like a... Is it a good weed?
It's the best a weed.
Hey.
Hi.
I'm here for your finest weed.
Thank you.
Is this the part where I pull out a gun?
Why would you pull out
And
a
start
gun?
blasting?
Who would you blast?
It's funny. Some of these locals like to pull out a gun and start shooting for no fucking reason.
Yeah, then you just slap them.
Yeah. Just got off work vibing. Nice.
How are you?
I'm all right. I gotta wait to chat with Rue real quick, but after that, I don't really know. I don't know what's on my agenda. Yesterday was the longest.
Take a step back.
What? Oh, okay, sir. I'll take a step back. Jesus. Not a big deal. Calm down. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Oh, club. Fuck.
Club.
How many
club?
How many people are in it?
I don't know.
One.
Oh, it just put up, so.
Okay. I'll give it a minute. I'll see. You get out this back, by the way. But, you know, things are good. I finally gave Rue the day that she wanted, and that was for her to teach me roof running, which I suck at, by the way. But yeah. Apparently, I got fleeing down pretty well. I guess. I don't know.
Do you enjoy the chase?
It went for over an hour. It got excessive after like 40 minutes, but it was good. I purposely took them up Chiliad, and I yelled at the primary unit. I said, do me a favor. I said in the police report, make sure you notify that the suspect decided to choose Chiliad to flee. And then we got to the top of the mountain, and Rue and I got out of the car, and as I crested the top of the mountain, I took a selfie of me, Rue, and the police officers behind us. It was pretty good.
Memories.
You want to see the photo?
Hey.
Yeah.
Check this shit.
Damn!
I'm not gonna lie, it was a good photo.
I think that's your daughter from the Hyman.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
Check your text. It was really funny.
Yeah.
It was really funny. Huh? Where's she at?
I can't go in, but I can unlock it for you.
Yeah, I see it unlocked.
Why is my chat broken? Hello,
I'll
chat?
be back out in a sec.
All good. Who that? What is that?
Oh, it's a garage.
What?
It's a garage.
This thing is fucking sick. What the hell?
If only it worked.
Can I ask a dumb question?
Yeah.
Because I know I'm gonna get a dumb answer for this, but what's the point of the garage? Is this like a...
Could park stolen cars in there.
Oh, shit. That's fucking sweet. Okay.
People can also take them, I believe.
Anybody can?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I just took a quick peek. I could grab this gauntlet, so...
But there's a gauntlet in there.
Yeah, apparently. I think.
I need to take a nap.
Me?
Oh, me.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know. I was looking over. I'm like, what is that? I didn't even realize there was something there until I looked. I'm finally feeling tired. Only had 2 hours of sleep last night. Yeah, I've been having a hard time sleeping recently too. I think for other reasons, but you know. Aren't you on their HQ app though? I don't know if it's linked to the HQ app though. What's on the agenda today, Tally? What?
Probably not a lot. I've been up pretty much all day long. I'm kind of in a sad mood right now.
What's going on? Talk to me.
I don't know,
Unless you can't.
I mean, I can't. It's something to do with the club. It's just me and my horrible choice and men.
Oh.
All right, coming.
What a mic drop. Tally just turned around and said, yeah, my horrible choice in men, and just walked away. Tally, you left me on a damn cliffhanger. Jesus.
Sorry, I had to go close the door.
You're fine. You said me and my horrible choice of men. You ran away from me, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.
No.
My God, Jesus.
I don't think you really think about Ricky LaFleur as a name.
Ricky LaFleur, who?
This is an old name that I recognize. No, just this guy I was kind of crushing on. Just whatever.
Who was it?
It doesn't matter.
You told me at one point, I thought.
I did. It's just now. It's just like nah. I'm just like kind of on it. I'm just like I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things where I think I misinterpret something, and then it's like okay, now I just look like a fucking idiot.
I get that.
It's also like nothing was set in stone, so it's very casual.
I got you.
You can answer that.
All good. Hello.
Hey, I've done all my running around.
Okay. Are you at the block, or do you want me to meet you somewhere?
Yeah, I'll be at the block. I'm just quickly grabbing my piece because I forgot to grab that, and then I'll be at the block.
Okay. Yeah. When you come back, just honk, and I'll swing around.
Hey.
All right. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.
I mean, I guess the reality, Tally, is relationships and love are such a bullshit thing on this island specifically. Like people will turn around and say, I can't believe, you know, people want to live here. And I have told people openly that there's a good portion of people who live here that never... We all fled the island. I said a lot of us chose to come back. We knew the like repercussion of this horrible place, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I think the takeaway is I wouldn't look too far into it, you know?
No, I'm not. I'm just.
I got you. Well, if you need anything, you let me know.
I will.
I'm gonna go talk to Rue real quick, and then after that, I don't know what my agenda is, but I'm sure it's something. Yes.
At home. I don't know where you're at though.
No, you're good. I'm over where Tally's pushing right now. I'll be over there in a sec.
Yeah, all good. All right, bye.
You call me if you need anything, though.
I
Genuinely.
will. Enjoy your combo.
Oh my god, this
What the hell is that?
his tie is so. I love his tie. What the fuck?
His thick tie.
He's got a thick tie. I like it.
Yeah, thick tie.
A thick tie. Whoop,
I hate it here.
You hate it here?
The car is still vanished.
Oh fuck. Was it a chop or was it a?
Oh, it's something I spent 20 minutes trying to get the keys for.
Oh. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm gonna go steal another one.
All right. All right. Which car are we taking?
You can take mine. We can take yours.
You know what? We'll take mine. Should I be throwing a mask on, or are you cool if I, in an instant that I have to stop, you cool with me stopping?
I don't have a warrant unless it's Maple. Then I have an issue with us stopping. Yeah.
Well, what's going on? What happened? What happened now?
It's literally the conversation I had with him in the hospital and the phone call. I mean, yeah, I poked with that phone call. That's on me. It's just.
The problem is you're giving him a reason to reassure himself. And I'm not saying that you are inherently the problem. I mean, I'll be the first to tell you you're not, right? But you got to look at Maple like anyone else. If you give him a reason, he's going to use that reason against you. And specifically what happened between you and him over the phone started with you calling him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I poked for that one. I'm aware.
But it's not just that instant. It's to you it's a one-off, right? To me it's a one-off. To him it's everything. We're not communicating with him. He's not communicating with us. He's taking that one incident and he's using that as an assumption for everything, right? He doesn't really have a choice in that. Unfortunately, that's just the way that this is breeded and it's become. I mean, I'm not saying that we're exactly on the right mindset either by saying nothing, but respectfully to the same degree, he's not in the right mindset either to say nothing either. And the nothing sandwich that it has become brewed and started with the lack of trust, care, or respect for either you or Ziggy and the family. And to the hate and demise of my family, I followed in your footsteps because what else was I supposed to do? I didn't agree with the disagreements, and I didn't agree that they never gave you a fucking chance. They didn't give Ziggy a chance either. And to me, that is incredibly unfair. It's unwelcoming. And it's more of a reassurance for me that us walking away was the best idea. But if you remember when I said when we walked away, I wanted there to be a line. I wanted there to be an unspoken boundary. And that unspoken boundary being, let him live his life. Let us live our life. I'm not here to try and burn bridges with Maple. I'm not here to try and burn bridges with Etta. I'm not here to try and burn bridges with Richard or Matt. What I wanted out of this split off was for them to realize that I am going to, me, myself, do the things that I want to do with my life. And so long as they give a shit to want to talk to me or support it is entirely up to them. With that said, how that reflects, and I'm not saying that you're responsible for this, but how that reflects family-wise is they'll judge you individually, but they'll also judge me individually based on those actions too. And that's fine. I don't really care about that, right? But we come down this weird totem pole. Hold on. Hey,
It's time.
I saw your twat. I'll be there probably at the next one. I'm in a meeting right now. I'm sorry.
Ooh, okay, okay, no worries. All right,
I'll
see you
talk
on
to soon.
Flippy.
Yep, bye-bye. The way that the reflection has to work, though, is I broke it off. No contact. If people want to reach out to me and they want to know the why, they can reach out and ask the why. Anyone wants to approach me and ask the why, they'll know the why. You know the why as well. If they ask why, you know what I'm going to show them. And the problem that I deal with right now is that since we broke those ties entirely, no ties whatsoever between us or the other side of the family, under the mindset of just pursuing to be happy and giving the family the option to let me or even you guys be happy, leaves a lot of question on their side and our side. What are they really feeling? In your case, why does Maple feel so strongly about you? Well, we're not exactly the innocent ones out of this either, right? We're also a little selfish too, as I believe the family is, and this is my opinion, more selfish than we are. But that's besides the point. The point that I'm making is that when you break a tie with no conclusion, it leaves question. And in the very few run-ins you've had with Maple, since we've sort of had this half-spoken, half-unspoken agreement to part ways, the only instances that he's had with you have been aggressive and negative. Right?
Absolutely. I mean, he said he wanted to go and kill my VP.
Yeah, well, that's... Like I said, he's gonna dig his own fucking grave, and if he chooses to, then that's up to him. He's a dumbass. I never said he was smart, but you have to bear in mind that the very few run-ins you've had with Maple, have been negative. You're not wrong for that, but put yourself in his shoes for a minute. If the only conversating between you, or I guess from you and his shoes, is negative, there's no way for him to portray anything but negative. I'm not saying you have to make a positive out of anything, but I'm just saying that the more you antagonize, the more he antagonizes. The more he antagonizes, the more you antagonize. I've learned to split my way. If he wants to make that a club issue, Maple can dig his own fucking hole. But so long as he keeps the personal side of our family out of it, I don't care what his opinions are. But it sounds to me like he's made this a club issue. That's his problem. And he's going to make it a group problem, and he can't be shocked Pikachu face when the club bites back.
I don't know. I just see him and my blood boils, if I'm being honest with you.
Rue, can I ask you just a very blunt question?
Mm-hmm.
What's the odds that you would put a bullet in his head?
Personal reasons, no. If he messes with the club, abso-fucking-lutely I would.
Okay. Which is the exact answer I was sort of expecting, to be honest. I mean, I don't know another clear-cut answer to that other than reassuring my point that on a personal basis, I don't really give a shit what his opinions are. On a club basis, if he chooses to do some dumb shit, then so be it. It's one thing to be accountable for your own actions. It's another to literally create the problem. And how do I say this in a very... there's really no other way for me to say this. I really hate this example because unfortunately this reflects sort of on Etta. But you can't poke a bear and then cry wolf when the bear bites back. If he chooses to be a victim, because of his own actions, that is on Sean Maple.
I think he's already chosen that, considering he took me threatening to beat the living shit out of him as me threatening to kill him.
He'll never understand. This is what I've been saying. He's generalized the family. He's generalized you. He's generalized Ziggy. He's generalized me. He's generalized the club. He doesn't look at the individual for who they are. He looks at what they are. He is to not be treated as an individual anymore, as far as I'm concerned. I am past the point of trying to know people for who they are if they don't want to look at me for who I am. And if Maple chooses to generalize everything, then I'm going to generalize him as just another fucking officer. And if he's another fucking officer, then in his mind, he's going to pick the most extreme route. The most extreme route is that Ruth threatened to kill me. It's bullshit. It's a lie. But you kind of see where that's culminating, right?
Yep.
He's going to dig his own hole. I have been saying for a while, I don't like the fact that my father is a marshal. I know that him being a marshal is going to put him in danger. I still love him. I always will love him. But I not once considered stopping him from doing it. In fact, he asked me a question, funny enough, when I had the 45-minute yelling match on the phone with him. I kept poking and prodding over the idea that, you know, you haven't gone to the doctor. And he said, what's it concern to you? What does it matter? Why haven't you told my boss? And I told him it's not my fucking problem. He tried asking in a way to try and victimize the idea that if I cared, I would have told his boss that he should not be a marshal. Here's the reality, though, Rue. It's not my job to tell him what occupation he needs or what he deserves. He's smart enough and knows better to not do something that would put himself at risk. But he chooses to. That's up to him. That is not my responsibility.
100%.
Same thing goes for Maple. It's not my job to tell him how to avoid something. If he wants to walk into that, John Maple can walk into that.
He probably already has, to be honest.
The only person I really feel bad for out of the entire family, honestly, the only person I actually feel any ounce of wanting to even maybe talk to is Matt. Out of all of this, out of all the conversating and out of all the drama and all the bullshit, Matt has never voiced his opinion to me. And I don't know where he stands with all of it. If there's anybody that I'd ever ask how he feels, it would probably only be Matt. Probably won't change my opinion on anything. But as far as I know, I don't even know if he knows anything about what's going on. Hey, what's up, chat? How you guys doing?
Zero clue.
Hope you guys are doing good. Sorry. I'm focusing on the roleplay. I talk about what happened at Mirror Park that day when I spoke with Richard. Did I tell you that Matt was there at, in Mirror Park at any point? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I don't think so.
He was there at the start of the conversation, and he had to leave. There were like 3 cops on duty. He had to leave. And I don't remember exactly what he said, but he did say that he would either love me no matter what, or that he would always love me. And there's a part of me that would like to believe he understands what unconditional love is, but I don't know if he'd feel the same way today, to be honest. And I don't know if I'm too far gone to ever get that answer from him. I don't want him to agree with anything, but...
Is it an answer you really want answered?
Truthfully?
Yeah.
I do. As much as I scrape at the idea that the Dark Roads family as a whole has made their choice, I'm not actually at liberty to say that I know Matt's choice. I know Richard's choice. I know Ed's choice. And I know Maple's choice. Based on the way that they reflected with the family. I don't know Matt's. I don't think he treated you right. I think he treated you honestly. But I don't think I think he could have done better. I think he treated Ziggy somewhat right. I say somewhat sparingly. I won't be upset with the choice he gives me, the answer he gives me, if I ever get the chance to get it from him. I feel better knowing the truth, though.
Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with asking the question. If it's gonna give you... Fuck, I forgot the word for it. The closure you need, I think is worth asking.
I would agree. I think it's a little, I think it's important for at least you to know that I will always love my family. Even in the most extreme of circumstances. But I also know when to let go. And I have chosen to let go so that I could still love my family. And letting go is going to add sacrifice to choices that I may never want to make, but if I ever have to make those choices, then I am prepared to. The distance and separation is going to allow me to keep that little thing that I have going. Whatever Matt were to say to me if I ever got his answer, it won't change my opinion on anything, but
I'd give you the closure you need, so...
Yeah. I feel like I've been kind of an asshole recently, assuming Matt's stance.
Why?
Whenever I talk about the family, I just say Matt's mad, or Matt's gonna listen to Richard, and you know, I think about it. I really think about that answer. And truth be told, I am no better than anyone else to make that assumption for him. And I think it's only fair that I speak with him at some point to hear it from him.
Yeah, that's completely fair.
I realize I kind of sidetracked this and turned this sort of into a me and Matt thing, but I want to get back on topic. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. That's all right.
There's a quote that I heard a long time ago called it's simply stated, live and let live. And it's a pretty common quote, but I do think that it portrays strongly to our family. We should be allowed to live our lives while letting others live theirs. I think living our lives and letting others live theirs is the best way of going about things. But that also comes with the idea of leaving drama out of it. Granted, I say that, but if Maple decides he wants to, I don't know, rule the world, that's up to him.
No, I do my best to try and separate that, but he just.
You don't have to explain yourself. If he wants to make it a club issue, he can do it all he wants. He's going to have a club answer. He's not going to have a personal answer. And the difference is if he's too dumb to see that. That is up to him.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
I do a lot of rambling and talking, but if there's anything I can leave you with, the less reasons you give him to find an answer or to make an assumption, the less assumptions and answers you will get. And it may be for the better, because truth be told, he will never let down what happened to Etta. He'll always have that grudge. And the less it's personalized and the more it is generalized, is only going to hurt him in the long run, and that is entirely up to him.
Yeah. As I said before, I am doing my best. Everyone else, you know, is fine. It's just, as I said before, I see him, my blood boils. I hear his voice, my fucking blood boils. It's just, I just see red when I come across him, and I try my best to not act on, like, you know, my feelings when I see him. By act on my feelings, I mean start yelling at him.
Yeah. I don't know. I wish it never had to come to this. And I wish, I wish things could have been different.
do as well, but unfortunately can't change what's happened. Just the shit that was said to me in that hospital from Etta and Maple. It cut deep. It just being belittled and spoken down to like that.
When did this happen?
That was when I spoke to him in the hospital. When after Ed had been stabbed.
You know I'm not defending him when I say this. But you know what happened to yourself when I was in the ICU. It wasn't a rational response. To some degree, Rue, I also don't think it's fair to say that Maple had a rational response. I still think he's wrong. On a lot of levels. But he still does enough to fuck himself over. I'm sorry you were belittled. I really am. Timing does play a part in that, though. Because I wasn't rational when Dark was in the ICU either. I'm still a mess from that day. You are fine just the way that you are. You're in a position with responsibilities, and a lot of those responsibilities come with tough choices. As a member of this family, you're everything that either me or Ziggy would have ever wanted. And I don't want you to degrade yourself over that. But I also don't want you to be irrational if someone doesn't see that. Because truthfully, it's not up to them. Maple will have his day come. He needs to know that without anyone telling him. If he doesn't see it, Rue, that is him. You can't save stupidity. Don't ever change who you are so long as you're happy, all right?
I won't.
You all right?
Yeah. It's just, it kind of catches me by surprise when I get told that I'm doing well just as I am. I used to always being told I need to pick up on shit, so.
It's easy to pick out the things that you see wrong in a person. That goes for anybody. I've done everything in my life to see the good in people. Because I do believe that the flaws reflect the good things that people do. The difference between flaws and positives is that people would rather recognize when someone does wrong than when someone does right. For as long as I could remember, I've always wanted to see the good in people. And if there's anything I wish I could do, it's let people know or even try and teach people to see better in people and the people around them in their life. I'm sorry people haven't treated you like you should be treated.
It's alright. It's something I've gotten used to in a way. The
Why is this guy calling me?
who?
The assistant chief.
Hmm.
Hey, what's up, Peters?
Bitch, bitch, bitch. Drop you gag is a bitch, bitch, bitch. Declan Crane sends his regards.
What? fuck was that? I don't know what just happened. You know when you crash a car, your head kind of bounces up on the back of the seat?
Yeah.
Peters just called me and pretty much started singing bitch, 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 something, something. And then he ended it with saying Declan Crane sends his regards.
Fuck.
We're going to the fucking courthouse. I need to know. I gotta know.